Hey, everybody, and welcome to episode 79 of the Galactic Windows Space Podcast. My name is Nick, and sometimes when I buy things off of eBay, I am known as the Orbital Alliance.
And I am Tan, also known as Chasing the Milk.
That's right, and we're back for another episode of this Space and Astronomy Podcast. And you guys, we have something in store for you. If you were here last week, we asked for your help in the live chat to give us suggestions to create a Space Mad Lib video. And we're going to be revealing the monstrosity, the abomination that we have created tonight in this episode. So hang on to your seats, hang on to your pants, like just hang on to everything because it's about to get crazy up in here. And we're going to have a good time. But we want to say hi to you all first. Thanks for tuning in on the live stream on YouTube tonight, or if you're listening after the fact on the audio only version of the podcast. We appreciate you being here, and we hope you guys enjoy this episode.
Nice. That was a nice little intro, man.
Yeah. Grease the landing.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Also, just real quick, we are streaming over on TikTok as well. So if you guys are over there, hello. Just know that we won't be able to read the comments over there. So if you do want to hang out with us live, you got to come over to YouTube, okay? But I do just want to stream over there so you guys know that we do these every Monday night. So it's like a guaranteed schedule that you can catch me and Nick over here.
Yeah, routine. It's been routine since 2024. Monday nights at 9.
Damn, bro. Yeah, we're on episode 79.
Yeah,
that's weird. That's weird.
Pretty flipping weird.
Okay.
But yeah, I mean, that's the whole point. I think I'm so terrified to one day change the time or the day because every episode before that will now have incorrect data for anyone who finds us and watches like episode 28 or something, and then it's like, wait, Monday's at 9. What happened? They're not there.
You know? Yeah, we're almost kind of just glued to this this time. We're just married to it, you know.
Yeah,
it is what it is.
For sure. Not that we can't change it, but it certainly is hard to break a habit.
Yeah, absolutely. Let's say hi to some of our friends real quick over here. We got Blue-Eyed, Ginger Zinger, Lilac,
Ginger
Zinger, Alex D, Tom Hiles in the house. Cool.
Yo, Tom.
Pizza Hound. Welcome in, guys.
Tanzanite Rain says eBay. People still use that? Yeah, people still use
Dude,
eBay.
I still use eBay.
Yeah.
I think I made my account back in like 04, 05. I'm an OG.
Yeah, dude. Same.
100 plus rating.
A+++++++.
That's right. Teresa's in the house too. Well, let's do a quick recap. So last week we did this cool little Mad Libs thing where basically we got your guys' suggestions. So we asked for like verbs, nouns, a certain mood, right? Maybe a theme. And instead of doing it like just a regular Mad Lib style, we wanted to get a little bit creative and do a virtual version. So that's what we're going to show you guys. We're going to show you guys the product that we came up with just in the last 7 days. So we hope you guys enjoy it. And it was a lot of fun making it.
Oh, yeah. Way too much fun. Can't wait to kind of debrief it here. But so Tan and I'm just going to do a little bit of a primer here. We were just trying to think of like, hey, what would be one of the best formats for this? Because, you know, like when you do a Mad Lib, it's a story, right? Like you open up the little book and it's got like a nice, like maybe 2 or 3 paragraphs and it's got all the blank words you have to fill in. He put a noun and a verb and an adverb here. But then you go back and you read it. But usually it's like, hey, it's about a dog who's playing at at school and he got a cheeseburger or something. Like, you know, we had to come up with a narrative and we thought, hey, let's use something quite real that is actually something we need to do. So we decided to use the narrative of we need to discuss what's going to happen on episode 100 of the show because we're kind of right around the corner from that, right, Tan?
Yeah, it's a big deal.
It is a big deal. Yeah, so we actually decided to record our planning meeting for episode 100. That's basically what we're doing in this video. So this is us discussing and daydreaming about our episode 100 special. Mm-hmm. So should we show it, Tan?
Yeah, hope you guys like it.
Yo, what up, dude?
Not much, man. How about you?
Oh, nothing crazy. Just chilling like a villain. Hey, you ready to talk about episode 100? It's coming up. We better come up with something good because I am absolutely panicking.
Yeah, dude. I'm so stoked about this. I'm super confident that we can figure something out. And by confident, I mean we are so freaking cooked. So, where do you think we should start?
Well, if you remember, episode 50 was an absolute banger, right? So episode 100, like the sky's the limit. We can do anything. Maybe if I smile and nod really big, Tan will think I have good ideas.
Yeah, dude, totally. With the experience you and I have, we can literally do anything. Maybe if I smile and nod real big, Nick will think I have lots of good ideas.
Yeah, so of course we could get a big special guest, or we could even go on location. Sorry, got a text message, not important. But anyway, what do you think? Are those good ideas?
Yeah, I love both. I think it would be super cool to do another podcast on location. I had such a blast with episode 53 in Joshua Tree. Man, that trip was crazy. It was so sweaty in the desert. Note to self, always pack more than one pair of underwear. How about we film episode 100 by the green Kia Soul in the ditch?
Dude, what? What the heck are you talking about? No. I got a better idea. I saw a post on Facebook that is going to blow your mind. Because Facebook is always super accurate. So listen, this post, it had everything that we need. It said that Orion's belt is going to be best visible at 3:30 a.m. in the middle of the summer. So why don't we do a podcast under the stars? Wait, was it Orion's belt or the firmament? Did I actually believe a flat earth post? Quick, I got to save face. Yep, that was definitely it. Orion's belt is absolutely visible at 3:33 a.m. in the middle of the summer.
I hope Nick knows that Orion is not visible in the summer. What an idiot. Even better idea. Hear me out. Never mind. Yeah, I like your idea though, but I mean, this is going to be a pretty special episode, so we should make it spectacular. How about we do the entire episode wearing banana suits?
Okay, Tan, I like where your head's at, but hear me out.
What can I order for today?
2 cheesy gordita crunches, please, and a large Baja Blast. Thank you so much.
Yeah,
have a great day.
Well, listen, maybe these ideas aren't really cutting it. Perhaps we're overthinking it, and maybe we should just focus on what really matters.
Well, how much time do we have until episode 100?
Let me see. Let me check the calendar real quick. Well, it looks like we're about 5 months out. Episode 100 of the Galactic Windows Space Podcast premieres live on August 10th, 2026. Be sure to check it out exclusively on YouTube.
That's right. Just a reminder, guys, we stream every Monday night at 9 p.m. Central. And also, if you guys prefer listening to us We are also on all major audio podcast platforms. Nick, what if we do something so big, so unexpected, that nobody saw it coming? We have 22 weeks to do this. Perfect. That's plenty of time to get more underwear.
What if, hear me out, what if live on the show we did a fundraiser where we adopted a cat? And wait, no, 2 cats. I mean, who doesn't like to support homeless cats? For absolutely no reason at all, here's what a chicken sounds like. Pugak!
Okay. Yeah, let's totally do that. Yeah, we are absolutely not doing that. What if we just leaned into your talents and do something we've never done before? We showcase what we do here on the podcast and why we do it. Astronomy is the engine that drives our show, and we just want to celebrate that in a unique way.
Yeah. You know what? You're right, man. We have everything we need to make this extra special. Like, we're almost at episode 80, right? So we have a really solid understanding of how to build something great centered around our passions for space and astronomy. And if we put our minds to it over the next couple months, we'll be able to make something that's super high quality, and no one will want to miss that. I remember the day she walked into my office. She looked me right in the eye and said,
I believe you, Nick. You can do the monkey bars. You just have to believe in yourself.
and then she walked out, and I never saw her again.
Dude, what the heck are you talking about? And also, how did you turn black and white?
Dude, it doesn't matter. Trust me. What matters is that we get started.
Okay, you're right, Nick. Let's get to work on our episode 100 special. But real quick, though, does it kind of feel like we're live?
Yeah. Yeah, it does. Like, feels like there's a live chat watching us right now. No, I really don't think there's a live chat.
No, it's just in our head. Feels like it, though.
Yeah, right. It's weird. But you feel ready for episode 100?
Yeah. I do see some comments here. This is a fever dream.
Wait, there's comments? There is a live
I don't know
chat?
what's going on.
What?
I thought the chirp was my fire alarm, too.
Let me get my Baja Blast real quick.
Oh my God, I think we are live.
Oh, wait, what?
Ah!
Oh, no.
Oh, man.
Okay, now we're back.
We're back.
Yeah.
Yeah, like well, what do you guys think? That was so much fun to film. And I think without context, most people are like, what the heck was that?
No, Blue, you did not change your picture.
Oh my God. That's pretty good. I think I'm going to change my profile picture to that too.
Stop. Oh, jeez.
Dude, she's quick.
Yeah,
She's
you're
quick.
too fast. This is not the first time she's done this. She's a repeat offender.
Oh, man.
Oh,
Yeah.
gosh. You guys, we like to put the best possible podcast on that we can. We take our work seriously.
Very.
But we do not take ourselves seriously. Let me tell you that. If you couldn't tell, we love to have fun on the show, and we decided to go full ham and cheese sandwich on this one and just make something absolutely ridiculous. However, I do blame you guys. I blame the chat. It's all your fault. This would not have been nearly as loony and insane if it weren't for your crazy suggestions. So I blame you all, and this is your fault.
Yeah, it was pretty chaotic. There was a few points when Nick and I were taking all of your inputs and we're trying to like conceptualize like, okay, how do we turn this into a video? And I'll be honest with you, there was a part where I was like, dude, I think we are screwed. This is just so chaotic. And it's going to require so much work. We only have a week to do it. But I don't know. I guess we managed to do it, but Yeah, when we were going through all your inputs, like the smoke detector alarm, the penguin squeaks, all these random inputs, were like, this makes no sense to throw in the video, but I think that was kind of the beauty of it.
Yeah, gosh. I mean, some of them were just absolutely wild. Like, how the heck can we put these in here? And sometimes it was like, well, let's just mention it, or let's have a random sound play, or let's write a one-liner that satisfies, the prompt, but then we just move on. Like the peacock chicken thing, the chicken noise. Like,
yeah.
Tan was just like, hey, what if you just said, and for no reason at all, here's what a chicken sounds like.
Yeah, we're like low hanging fruit.
Yeah, right. So there were so many ways we had to get creative and just have some fun with it. The art noir, the film noir one was suggested.
Fun.
That was suggested twice, and we just decided, hey, we have to include that. And as we were doing it, those moments, like, gosh, there's so many times we were just like in stitches laughing because we couldn't keep it together. And we were kind of just proud of ourselves for finding ways to make this possible. But let me tell you, like, Tan, last week, right? Like, we do 3 podcast meetings a week, Tan and I, and we do like Monday, Wednesday, Friday. And on Wednesday, we met online and we were talking and we're like, okay, what the heck do? We have all these suggestions. Like, we worked them out. We put them in a list and we were looking at them. And we kind of sat there and talked for an hour and we're like, we got nothing, dude. We have no idea. Yeah, we are cooked. And then we got to Friday and we're like, kind of worked out a concept. And then Saturday, we wrote a script. Sunday morning, yesterday, we revised the script, shot it all, edited about 90% of it, and then finished editing this morning and delivered it. Gosh, probably by like 10 a.m. or something. And we were. it was like everything was on the back half of the week, but it was like because we just couldn't come up with something. It was too off the wall, but that we did make it. It did happen, and we decided to just go all out. So I don't know.
I think we worked pretty well under pressure. That Waffle House scene, guys, it was complete like pouring rain, and there was no other day that I could do it for whatever reason. Like yesterday night was just like the best night to do it, but it was also raining and it was extremely cold and it was windy. And at one point when I was filming, there were people like looking at me. They were probably really suspicious because I was shooting the shot where I put on the helmet. And then also where I'm walking towards Waffle House, and this guy was getting out of his car, his head like just pointed right at me, and he's just staring at me, and I'm walking towards him, and I'm just thinking, oh my god, this is so embarrassing. Like, can you imagine just Ash and I just walking up to you in the Waffle House parking lot? So I'm like, I can't use that. But anyways, it was super fun, and I'm glad we pulled through.
It worked out perfectly. And honestly, I mean, dude, the best movies, their night scenes are done when everything's wet and rainy, right? Like, It looked even more epic. Everything was shiny and glimmery, and you could see it, like the air had texture because all the lights from the Waffle House, like you could see in the upper part of the shot, like you could see the rain going, but that created some like depth and separation from you in the background. If it was like totally clear, it would have been way less interesting. So I'm glad you stuck it out, got soaked a bit. It paid off.
Big shout out to Nick too, guys. He's the one who did all the careful edits, added all the sound effects that you guys suggested. So sure, we did a lot of the filming, but it takes a little bit of magic to make the video come alive too. So hats off to you, man.
I was just like so glad at how perfectly you cut together. Tan sent me this footage of him, stitched together for the Waffle House sequence, and I was like, okay, I can't just put this in here with no sound, or I'm gonna find some epic cinematic music, slapped it in, it fit perfectly. I added some like, smash cuts and some like dip to whites in it, and it just worked. It made it even more epic. It was like a total trailer. But yes, that was a wobble. Thanks for noticing. I'm glad you noticed my wobble.
Yeah, there were a few things that we didn't even want you guys to know, and we were wondering if you would catch on. So there's probably a few of them in there that didn't, maybe they got kind of subtle. But yes, that was the good old wobble.
And there's a little bit of a connection there. So, you guys in the verb suggestion last week, somebody put wobble. I don't remember who it was, but I was like, yeah, that one's gonna be fun because I'm an avid Fortnite player, and I love that game so much. But in Fortnite, you know, there's all these dances and emotes that you can do, and one of them is called wobble, and the guy like dances like this. So I just started doing the wobble from Fortnite, and that was what it was. But I loved how when I told you to hold on 1 second, I was like, hey, on Tan, just 1 second. You know, that's like still doing it.
No big deal. Yeah. Good
So,
times. Good times.
I think some of my favorite parts that still crack me up the most are the smoke detector chirp.
Yeah.
Popping in at just really opportune moments.
Dude, real quick, you know what's so ironic about that?
Huh?
One of our my smoke detectors just started beeping.
Are
And
you
it was
kidding?
kind of dude, it was terrifying because I heard it and I was like, and I thought on my phone, for some reason I thought it was like, I don't know. I thought it was like on the phone or something. But yeah, it just it's time to change the batteries.
That's funny.
It
It got tired of hearing
reality.
it. It just thinks that somebody else is impersonating it, and it's like, wait, let me do my job.
Yeah, maybe.
Oh man, dude. Okay, the other thing too is we did that like mid-sequence ad read for the podcast promo in the middle of it, and that had no music originally. We're just like, let's just turn to the camera and like excitedly read it. But last night I had this like midnight 11th hour idea. I was like, let's turn it into like a monster truck rally promo. You know,
brother.
yeah, right. Like the grave digger, and you know, it's coming.
You're badass.
Yeah, so that I thought that was a very, very fun moment to edit. Lots of good stuff there, but
yeah, so that was a byproduct of you guys. So thank you so much for participating. If you guys threw in your suggestions in there, big hats off to you guys. But the whole idea, or at least the core of the video, is we're trying to figure out what to do for episode 100. And that's going to spill over into tonight's episode as well. Nick and I this is episode 79. It's kind of crazy to think. We launched season 3 of the podcast with Sleeping at Last in the summer. And it's kind of crazy how fast time is moving already. So where I'm getting at is we still need some help, and maybe would love some ideas on what you guys would like to see in the podcast, you know, in future episodes. There are so many things we can do. I know Nick and I are a huge fan of like traveling and doing on-site shoots, but really the sky's the limit, and that's what tonight's episode's going to be about, is just kind of brainstorming some ideas on how we can bring more value for you guys.
yeah, excuse me. Man, yeah, my feeling my brain is still reeling from that darn video.
It's still. What if all this was pre-recorded?
Oh, I know. Right? Yeah. What if we drop the video right now? It comes out to us live, actually live. That'd be fantastic. Dang it! Why didn't we think of that, Tan?
Yeah,
That would have been funny. I'm throwing my mouse. Tony in the chat says, "I got tons of ideas. None of them good, but I have a lot of them."
nice.
All right.
Tom asks if I've been to Lowell Observatory.
Ooh,
I have not. That's in Arizona, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Yep.
Not
that's,
yet.
Flagstaff.
Not yet.
Yeah, I've driven near it. I have not been. That one, we've brainstormed Lowell before. I think we almost made it happen. There was like an instance where we had a chance to go or something, but we couldn't quite make it work. But
Yeah.
yeah. I mean, so like even though we were kind of like tongue in cheek, of course, about it in the video, like we're seriously taking episode 100, you know, seriously. I was like, well, I just used the same word. We really want to do something really special and fun, and the sky really is the limit for that. So, you know, it's a dream big moment, and Tan and I have been talking about it for the past few weeks, and we've been meeting about it and trying to put together something very, very, very cool. Something that feels like us and kind of celebrates the message that we uphold every week in the podcast, so it won't deviate too much. but we also want to do something that is unique and kind of on a totally different plane than we maybe have done before. And we have a really great idea, but we definitely need some guidance from you guys. So we're always open to suggestions. So we'd love to open up that conversation point, right now. So definitely sound off in the chat. Keep going with your suggestions. You guys are doing great so far. But dream big, like we've got some time and we can pull off some stuff that could get pretty crazy. And, it's all about making sure that people have an avenue to get interested in space. So let that kind of be your spirit guide. What's the right word? Spirit guide. There you go.
Yeah. Well said. Guys, I feel like most of you guys who watch us regularly kind of like you guys know our core principles. At the end of the day, we just really, really love astronomy and space. And we want to, just kind of like find a vehicle to allow other people to get interested in it. We don't want astronomy to be intimidating. We want someone just to come across the podcast or our videos and say, oh, that's really cool. I didn't know about that. Maybe I'm going to watch this media shower or whatever it is, right? So if there are ways that we can, find those opportunities, we'd love to hear it. We'd love to see it because sometimes Nick and I, we might have blind spots and, can't beat the power of a community.
That's true. Yeah. Well, and as always, it's like what we want is important and we want to do a good job and live up to our own dreams. But it's like, what's the point if we're making something that people won't watch? Like if we keep making episodes like that video we just showed you guys, we'd be at 0 viewership in no time flat.
Getting canceled.
So if episode 100 looks anything like that, you guys, I encourage you to leave immediately, give up on us, walk away, and never come back.
Yeah.
So hopefully the goal, I guess here's another lens for you to look through. The goal of episode 100 is to look exactly like the opposite of the video we showed you tonight.
Yeah.
Whatever is the opposite of that, that's what we should be putting on.
Exact 180. And just to give you guys a little, maybe a little context too, and like how ambitious we'd like to be for episode 50, Nick and I spent a lot of time figuring out what that looked like. Cause we're like, okay, it's episode 50. It's like obligatory that we do something crazy. And we did. Nick and I did a live in-person on-site recording at Yerkes Observatory in Wisconsin. And that was just still to date, one of the coolest things we've ever done. Mm-hmm. But it did require a lot of planning, a lot of like sleepless nights, just figuring out like, hey, dude, episode 50 is coming up in like 4 weeks, 5 weeks, 2 weeks. Like, what are we going to do? So that's kind of where we're at now. I don't think we're stressing about it just yet, but we want to set the bar pretty damn high. And any help is appreciated. So I'm gonna read. We're gonna read off some of these ideas here if you guys have them. But any suggestion is helpful. Like, there's not a bad suggestion. So feel free to if you want to say something like, oh, you guys should go to Hawaii and do it in person, whatever. Like, let us know. Let us know what you guys want to see.
A quick big shout out to Mr. Daniel Silero in chat, dropping in a $5 super sticker. Thank you, sir, for the support. Big W's heading your way.
Appreciate
Thank you so much.
Damn.
Yeah. It's always maybe a good reminder too. It's like if you guys do support our shenanigans, we are crazy, but sometimes we do serious things. You guys can always support the podcast by dropping supers either in the live chat or on the video after the fact, or you can become a channel member and you get some perks to come with it too. You get a nice little fancy star that changes color the longer you're a member in the live chat. You kind of are like the next tier in the community there. So that's always fun. So there's always ways to kind of help us keep the show alive. So we appreciate it. Not required at all, but thank you so much.
Yep. And we just got merch too. So if you guys are interested, you can just click on the link in our video. You'll see a shop there. And if you guys want to spend any money or you aren't able to, that's completely fine. Just simply liking the video, sharing out to someone who may like the podcast. It helps out immensely.
Yeah. And always remember, there's like past videos with so many different guests that we've done. Obviously, the ones with just me and Tan discussing stuff are fun. But there's so many really cool people we've had on the show, going all the way back
dude.
to episode 1. You know, like really.
Yeah.
And I'm sure there's different themes and different types of people. Somebody that will fit your needs, your desires, your tastes. That's maybe the word I'm looking for. You know, within the playlist. So go back to the playlist, 79 whole episodes. I'm not sure what the fraction of guest non-guest episodes are. It's probably like 30% guests, maybe something like that.
Something like that, yeah.
But that's still a lot. You know, there's probably like 20 or 30 of them are guest episodes. So go back and find one. Or if you know somebody who's like, hey, I think you might really want to listen to Stacey Morgan, or you might want to listen to Herb Baker. Might want to listen to Dr. Amanda Bauer. Like there's all these different people. Send it to your friends, you know.
Nick, you mind if I just kind of blitz through these comments real quick?
Yeah, show them off.
Okay, I'm gonna speed run through these because a lot of these are really good. Honestly, if both of y'all meet up at a Waffle House in astronaut onesies and had the episode there with a special guest, super ambitious. That's that's so crazy.
You know, I've always lived under the mantra of, you know, all wow, no how. So I'm just gonna say wow. I'm not gonna ask how to make that happen, but wow, good idea.
Next up, this is another ambitious one. I have an idea. You need to get Dark Sky in the podcast real face reveal. For those of you guys that don't know, Dark Sky is an awesome astronomy creator. He's an alien, so I think the face reveal would just be an alien. But yeah. Let's see. So Anthony said do episode 100 on the moon. That one might be tough, bro. Might be tough.
Yeah, just a little
I
bit.
love this one here. Lilac says, what if y'all went to a star party and had the episode there? Not opposed to it. That's great.
Yep.
We've shot a podcast out under the skies before.
We have.
A couple times. We did one at Joshua Tree, and then we had another episode where you visited my astronomy park. It was cloudy, but still, it was anytime you're filming outside in nature, it's 10 out of 10 for me.
Yeah, it's a big play. That was like episode 22, episode 53, and episode 54, I think. We're all outside. But that doesn't mean that's the end of it.
Some of these are...
Let's see.
I'll let you pick the next one.
Looking. Gosh,
James the Corn Dog. Who's that? James the Corn Dog.
I don't know.
Can
What's
you
up,
give?
Corn Dog?
He says, "Can you give Michigan some warm weather, please? Our gas tank is empty. I want to watch more meters with Wise."
Ooh, okay.
Michigan with the Wise cam.
Yeah, well, I'm on the other side of the lake. I'm in Illinois, and yeah, it's about to get a wee bit frosty up in here in the morning. This whole area got slammed with snow and crazy weather this weekend. Not so bad here. We only got like 2 inches, and a lot of it melted this afternoon. But up north, sound like there was like upwards of 2 feet of snow in northern Wisconsin, and probably Michigan got hit pretty hard. And just after a week of crazy, devastating tornadoes last week, so Midwest getting Midwestern pretty hard. So yeah, we'll send warm weather as much as we can. It's supposed to be 76 degrees here on Saturday.
And
it's gonna be
20 right now.
3 degrees in the morning is forecasted.
Oh,
Tomorrow at 7 a.m. when I'm supposed to be at the bus stop for my kid, it's 3 degrees. And then on Saturday, 5 days later, it's gonna be 76 degrees. So happy
Definitely
spring.
normal.
Yeah.
I love this here. Richard Jones says there's an observatory in North Carolina owned by NASA that is for sale. Let's go see.
Let's buy it.
Nick, you want to go half seas on this?
Yeah, dude.
Okay, sweet. You can just have our own observatory.
Y'all just got to buy a bunch of hoodies so we can buy this observatory.
Yes.
Oh my gosh.
Well, yeah. I mean, we're gonna keep this thing open, right? This is not just a one-time thing. So, any other time you guys run into Nick and I, feel free to feel free to just chime in and throw us a suggestion. But Nick and I think we've got some pretty gnarly ideas already. So, worst case scenario, even if I don't know, we don't find like the perfect answer in the chat, you guys will enjoy it. Like, we're really excited for what we're cooking up with. I think that's all I can say.
Yeah, right. Well, and here's the other thing that we decided to kind of declare too is, we started season 3 on episode 60 in November. It was like November 3rd. Is that right? So if episode 80 is next week, and then that puts us halfway between the start of the season to episode 100. So we decided, hey, let's wrap season 3 at episode 100. That makes a ton of sense. So you guys, we'll be wrapping season 3, and we'll be taking a season break again after August 10th, as long as nothing changes between now and then. But yeah, that's kind of I thought it'd be fun to kind of talk about and how that shapes the show. So 20 more episodes between now and then, being not only the 100, but the end of the season.
The season finale.
Yeah, season finale. Which means we not only will we be executing the back half of season 3, but we will be planning for 100, executing 100, and then dreaming up season 4 all at the same time.
It's dipping out, never to be seen again. Which
I don't want to even think about it, because I still feel like we just started season 3, so my energy's like still going hot on this one.
Yeah,
but that's fine. We're only rounding second base here, so lots of time.
I'm super excited for it.
Wait, Daniel said I ordered a Galactic Windows shirt. You did, dude. Sweet.
What?
Thank you so much,
dude. Appreciate you so much, dude. We hope you like it.
I love mine.
And,
I've been wearing mine a bunch.
Yeah, and also a huge shout out to everyone that picked up a hoodie. Guys, no pressure, but if you have any of our merch, we'd love to showcase it. We'd love a selfie. Or if you don't feel comfortable on camera, you can just take a photo of you like holding it up or something, or just having it like on your bed or whatever. But yeah, we'd love to just kind of like pay tribute and kind of have like a nice little collection of some of y'all repping our merch. So yeah, send us your stuff, please.
If you guys do that, I will feature those pictures on the online store website. I'll put like a community page up there, and I'll contribute that. So yeah, like again, if your comfort level is not there, no pressure at all. But if it's just like Tan said, put it on a table, put it on your bed or something. You don't want to put your face in there, that's fine. But we would love to be able to say thank you by featuring you guys. It'd be super fun.
I'm gonna rewind back real quick. Music Man suggested Adler Planetarium.
Oh, what's up, Greg? Hey, man.
Yeah, we got to do that. That's I mean, we just need to go there.
Yeah, we do. I've only been there once. I've lived in Chicagoland all 36 years of my life, and I've only been there once. So let's make it twice, dude.
Yeah, let's do it. That sounds fun.
Yeah, they've got a really great social media presence. They do some fun content. So I would have to imagine they'd be all about trying to get us in to do something, some kind of collab.
Yeah. I see this little tornado watch. Yeah, if you guys are in the area of tornadoes and storms, hope you guys are safe. Stay warm. It's gonna be a crazy week for some of us.
Caitlin says, "I need stickers, please. My car needs it." Oh, you'd put a Galactic Windows sticker on your car?
Yeah. Oh wait, hey Nick, we remember we were talking about that one thing that we can't say it, but you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, dude. How can I forget?
I don't know, guys. I don't want to get your hopes up, but if this were to work out, this may be the coolest thing in the entire world. No joke.
In the entire solar system.
Yes.
Yeah, it's off the beaten path.
We've already said too much.
We have said too much. My goodness gracious.
Richard Jones says, 1 million followers contribute $1 million each. We could buy. Man, you're right. In theory, that works, but dude, it's like only 0.0001% of people would even like see the post or even contribute. But I've always thought of funny little scenarios like that. Yeah, even if 1 million people sent me a penny, my life would be changed.
Yeah.
Dog clothes. Okay, Loki needs a shirt.
Yeah.
Dog clothes. Okay.
Loki low-key needs a shirt.
Mm-hmm.
See what I did there?
I did.
Yeah. Stickers. Yes. Caitlin says, bro, I have at least 100 stickers on my car already. Of course I'd add you too. Oh my gosh. So you're one of those people. It's just like the entire
Yeah.
back side of your car is just like completely covered. That's
so
wild.
Awesome. Here we go. This Princess Tamara. I will do a selfie of my hoodie in 84 years.
Yeah.
Also, Tamara, a member for 10 months.
Hey. Big
All
fat
the way
dubs.
from Slovenia. Thank you so much, Princess
Dang.
Tamara.
I think international delivery took about 2.5 weeks for the hoodie, something like that. Right?
Yeah. Not 84 years, but like something like that.
Yeah. Tell people where to send the merch pics. That's a good question. Who would be good?
Yeah.
We have to think about that. That's a
Just
good question.
pick a random email.
Yeah. Yep.
Well, a lot of you guys know yeah, we'll have to put like our email in the description or something.
Yeah. We'll figure out a solution for that.
Yeah, if you guys know me, if you guys are in my Discord, then feel free to send it to me. But for the outsiders, we'll find a spot for you.
Yeah. Definitely.
Nick, is it cool if I share a little bit of? Should we transition to like a different thing and share some news?
Yeah. Absolutely.
Okay, so guys, if you remember, what was it, like a month ago or something like that? I was out in Florida for the Artemis 2 launch, and it got postponed a couple times. And the next date of a possible launch is going to be early April 1st. So the plan as of now is to tentatively head down to Florida again next week. So I would be driving out there probably like next Friday or Saturday, staying in outside of Orlando again for about a week, and hoping that the SLS rocket will send 4 astronauts to the moon, and I will be there enjoying every bit of it and hopefully streaming it for y'all. So that's the plan. I'll be out in Florida again next week. It's coming up quick.
Dude, yeah. Going back. Round 2.
Round 2.
Yeah, I'm rooting for you. I'm rooting for Artemis, and I think the space community really needs a huge win. Honestly, this would be really great if it launched. If it gets another delay, honestly, it just feels like it would be a big hit. But I'm hopeful. I'm optimistic, and most importantly, I want you to have a good time. And whenever you come back, I'm ready to hear all the stories, because you're going to be on these cool tours with the NASA social crew, and you'll get to see stuff up close and personal, and it'll be great.
Yep. Hoping to get some nice seafood while I'm down there too.
Ooh, yeah, dude. That's what I'm talking
I feel my
about.
gout kicking in already.
Seeing lots of comments. Watch them April Fools you on that date, says Lilac. And then Daniel also saying, I just hope it's not an April Fool's
guys,
joke.
stop it.
That would be cruel.
Holy damn. Oh my god.
Thank you so much, Richard Jones. Dropping a $20 super sticker in the chat. Huge support.
Super generous. Yeah. Thank you so much for your continued support, man. Really appreciate you.
Mm-hmm.
And guys, let's not even talk about April Fools. I didn't even think about it until just now, and I'm already got playing scenarios in my head.
Yeah. Well, let's just let's reverse manifest it. I don't know, whatever it takes. Just think positive thoughts. Crab legs, yeah. Oh yeah, dude, that sounds great. Some crab legs, some lobster tail.
Yeah, WRJ.
Oh no, been rejected. Not good. Yeah, well, it's just been quite the crazy winter/spring for you, man. Like just traveling about all around and not stopping anytime yet. But it's gonna be exciting. Quick shout here. What's up, Andrew? How's it going, bro? Dude,
Andrew
man, bruh.
Thomas.
Yeah. Longtime friend, brother.
What up?
What's happening, dude? Thanks for stopping by. Okay, Tan, I did have a bit of a question for you, because this topic constantly comes on my mind, and I thought we might let's go to the roots here.
Ooh, okay.
You and I are both space content creators, right?
Excuse me.
Yeah. It's just like like we're both space content creators, right? So like how many years have you been producing astronomy content now?
About 6 years.
Yeah. And I think I started my YouTube channel in 2021. So it's like 5 years of doing like dedicated space content.
Okay.
So you and I have kind of been around the block a few times. And now I'm curious, dude. Like times are changing. Social media platforms are not the same, right? YouTube isn't the same. TikTok isn't the same. All the other platforms are not the same. How do you feel the state of astronomy content is currently?
Damn.
Mm-hmm.
I've got mixed feelings about it.
Yeah.
So, on the good side, it's nice to see all the new content creators to start popping up. You know, people that and names that I don't recognize. I'm like, oh, I've never seen this person before, but they're talking about something really interesting. Or someone will share, like, hey, do you know this person? Like, you know. So I think it's cool that there are people still kind of like getting interested in astronomy. But on the contrary, I hate giving this certain thing energy, but it's
Feel free to
called
be
AI.
candid, you know?
It's called AI.
Yeah. Mhm.
And unfortunately, it's just making it really tough for there's just a lot of slop out there. And
Yeah.
there's a lot of people abusing it and making these really crazy videos, which makes people who are already kind of like on the fence about believing in space or at least appreciating it, now they're full on like, oh, here's another fake thing, right? So when someone like, you know, takes a photo of a galaxy and they put all this work into editing it, and they're really proud of it and they put it out there, instead of getting the comments like, oh, that's really cool, like hats off to you, you just took a photo of this galaxy, there's, oh, it's fake, or it's AI. So short version is I'm like half and half.
Yeah. Interesting. Yeah, for sure. I feel like, yeah, so much has evolved, and I mean, yeah, the buzzword really is, you're right, it's AI. But that's it. In some cases, that's a really energizing word, and other times it feels like a curse word. And I feel like we've mentioned that before, but it's just been on my mind a lot, and certainly the social media scene in general. You know, there's almost every platform seems to be shifting in quite a way. And I don't know, I just felt like in the world of space, like, yeah, I saw a comment here in the chat that Caitlin said, I feel like Facebook is flooded with false space info. And yeah, like that, let's just use that as an example. I don't do much on Facebook at all anymore. I used to, I was on Facebook in 2006, you know, like 20 years I've been on that platform. And yeah, almost everything is, as you said, AI slop, or like just like memes with poor information that actually misguide folks. And we talked about that 2 weeks ago with the planetary lineup. And it can be a little bit, you know, rough to handle as a creator who's actually trying to put out solid information, trustworthy information, right?
Yeah.
And trying to actually get people interested. But you know, there's I don't know, even just like the styles of like creators have changed. Like there's just so like many different ways to make content now, and there's like some of the most prominent astronomy creators out there, you know, they all kind of have this formula, right? And I feel like it is like harder and harder to like find that space, pun intended, to like, you know, really leverage like good information for people and to get people excited, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I was just curious. I was curious like where you stood on it and like how you felt about it, because it's been on my mind, and I was like, man, I sometimes, you know, compared to even like 2-3 years ago, I remember I was like so avid about I had a season where I was making videos every single day.
Yeah.
And I missed that, but I feel like when I go back and watch those videos, I have a hard time because I'm like, man, these would not fly today. Or or I just would never make these videos this way anymore. And that just happens. That's the way it goes. But I feel like now there's just such a certain formula that has taken over to make videos that like actually stand out or get pulled by algorithms. You know, it's just it's such a different animal, and it's particular to the space world for us. You know, I could make a video about the moon 3 years ago that I just don't think would go anywhere today, and it just feels kind of weird. But I guess like to turn it around from a darker angle, what types of content do we think could really elevate and break through going forward? Maybe say in the next year or so. Do you have any ideas?
I'm trying to figure that out because I'm struggling.
Yeah,
I don't know.
Yeah.
Like you said, it is just a different environment now, and I feel like a lot of the things, there's like formulas and stuff out there, but it's almost like you kind of have to. I wouldn't call it like, I don't know if low hanging fruit is the correct word, but there's like there are certain things that you can do that probably really help you get pushed, or it's a certain formula that works for like retention, but you're gonna have to sacrifice a little bit to like if you want to use that, right? If that makes sense. And
Yep.
sometimes I'm like, dude, I don't want to make those kind of videos. Like I know it could work, but I don't want to do that because one, I don't want to just blend in, and I don't know.
Yeah, it's like sometimes I want to make a video about space where it's literally I just press start and I just start talking, and it's just like it doesn't need a zippy hook, it doesn't need crazy editing, you know, and maybe that'll work, maybe it'll work, but it's just not the same anymore. And yeah, the clickbait titles, may the best clickbait title win,
And thumbnail,
right? But you're right. I've made videos. And I'm saying this with a hefty spoonful of regret, with conspiratorial edges to them, where you kind of play and lean on a little bit of that, like,
they don't want you
theory.
to know the truth.
Yeah, like, is this the government spying on you? Like, yeah, I like actually made videos about that, but some of those, like one of those actually like popped off, and I think it's got like 7 million views, on TikTok, because it's just what sells. But man, I feel like I sell a piece of my soul making videos like that. And I'm like, I wish people were just less interested in like, how is my life being ruined by X, Y, or Z? And more interested in like, hey, cool, that's a beautiful picture of the moon. This should get 18 million views, or like, why does the moon have craters on it? Like, let's learn about information. 20 million views. That's a cool plushie of planet Earth. 40 million views.
Exactly. Oh man, now you got me thinking, dude.
Yeah.
I don't know. Whenever I figure out the secret formula, I'll let you know. And even then, even when we figure it out, it's only going to work for X amount of time until the next thing pops out, right?
Yeah.
So I think that's just kind of the part of the game. I think it's a hard pill to swallow, but here's my 2 cents. I think there are things that for sure work, but you do have to sacrifice a little bit of yourself to be a part of that club. And it's just a matter of if you want to go that route or not. Now, there are times where there are people who make really awesome content, and it just completely like outshines all of that, and they make it. And I want to be one of those people. So I just haven't figured out what that looks like yet.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Lots of good comments coming in here in the chat. Let's feature some of them. Daniel Zilliero saying, you get to a point where you can refuse to make content to please people anymore because you'll never please everyone. Just enjoying the night skies on your own is a beautiful thing. That's true.
I like that. Yeah.
Hello, Jinxie says, I want you guys to stay humble and genuine. Yeah, that means a lot. I hope that's
lame.
I hope that's where we yeah, you're right. Yeah, you guys episode 100 is the one where we sell out. So that's brace yourselves.
We're going to make a course, and it's going to turn you into an entrepreneur.
Yeah.
You have to buy now because they're limited slots.
Yeah. Type the word astronomy in the chat and I'll DM you
right.
Right.
You have to send 4, and if you're running TikTok, you gotta send at least 5 universes for us to tell you.
Oh my gosh, 5 universes. And if you guys are just tuning in, thanks for stopping by the show tonight. Whether you're coming in over from TikTok or if you're just hanging out with us on YouTube, we appreciate you being here. This is a live stream video podcast about space and astronomy that we put on every Monday night, 9 p.m. Central. Everyone's welcome. Don't need to know a thing about space. We're just here to discuss it, learn about it, and have fun in the process. So thanks for being here. Yeah, well, I mean, there's it's an endless conversation, really, but I just thought it was worth talking about and checking in on, and may have stirred up a little bit of something, because I think I've just been thinking, not only for the podcast, but just to my content in general. I was like, I haven't been doing the same stuff like I used to, but I also, it's hard for me to decide what to do a lot of times because I don't know what works anymore, and I don't want to lose myself in it, but
Yeah. I'm in line with you. I'm going to read this and I want to add something real quick.
Okay.
So Lilac says, why can't I see that? I wonder why not try that. People could be craving that kind of content again. You're right. It's hard to say because, well, first of all, you're not going to please everyone. You're going to make one video and some people are going to think it's the greatest thing and others may think it's slop. But I think the problem is, and I'm kind of curious to know what you guys think. I think the problem is other content creators, meaning maybe we are just so focused on like what other people are doing or what we think the world wants to see. And although some of it may be objectively true, like, yes, this will garner significantly more views than this type of video. I think maybe we just need to go back to the roots, because you said earlier, there was a time where you were making videos like every day or frequently, right? And I was in the same boat. I was like super excited. If I wanted to make a video and I truly wanted to like put my energy in it, that thing would be done in like 3 days, because I would stay up 24 hours.
Right.
And now I'm like, the pen is just sitting on the piece of paper and it just sits there. And if it moves a little bit, I scribble it out and I start over and I say, oh, that's really dumb. I don't think people would like this. So I don't know. Maybe we just start creating for ourselves again, man. And if no one in the world likes it, then so be it. It's probably the most discouraging thing to put out work and no one cares for it, but at least you enjoy it.
Yeah. When I was doing those daily posts, this was probably 3+ years ago. I remember I was putting so much effort in each one, and I had all these plans for every video, and I was like, this is the message I'm going to do. Da, 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 da. And, I'd get, the 1,000 views on TikTok here and there. And then I randomly did a phone. I was picking up a pizza from Domino's, and I got out of my car in the parking lot. I was like, oh, look, there's like 2 of the planets. Took my phone out, recorded. It's like, hey guys, here's how you can see 2 of these planets. Pretty cool, right? And that was like 40-second video or something, off the cuff, no plan. And that was my first multi-million view video. It was this dumb little thing that I was just like literally on the way to just go pick up a pizza, and I happened to record something and share it, and boom, that was the one that exploded. So maybe don't think about it too much, but there's also something here, kind of going back to the topic of AI. Blue-eyed, our mod in the chat, says space is mostly invisible to the human eye, so if AI helps bring those concepts to life, wouldn't that make science more accessible instead of less meaningful? I think it's a really beautiful way of putting it, worth mentioning, just to like kind of highlight the power of the tool. I don't think AI is inherently evil at all. I think it's just one of those things where it's like and like anything, it can be misused, right? Like a pencil, a writing utensil. It's not good or evil, but what you write with it changes the entire scenario. But it's the person writing with it, right? So absolutely, I fully endorse that statement.
Same.
And Blue-eyed is a content creator who creates these AI narratives that are so helpful in helping you visualize some of these deep space ideas and entities and objects that are out there that we'll never see with our own eyes. So yeah, I think that's so true, that you can kind of use it as a tool to depict those things and stir up imagination and wonder. So yeah, great way of leveraging that.
Yep. Agreed.
Yeah. It's like I said, it's ongoing, endless conversation about content creation. And, I read a book about YouTube, probably like 3 years ago as well. Daryl Eves, he mentored Mr. Beast. That book was out of date when I was even reading it. Now short form dominates the world, and there's a totally different way of thinking of things. But it's exciting. It is exciting, and I hope that we can, and those of you out there who do make content, who are about space in particular, can continue to find a niche that people can get interested in and excited about, and that we can all support each other in it. Tan and I are just two of many people out there who make space content. There's literally millions of people. There's so many people who I don't even know out there who I see like moon live streams coming into my feeds on TikTok and stuff and that's really exciting. So hopefully we can all continue to get connected and keep that narrative going and get excited about space through content. It just might look a little different than usual, right?
Yeah, it's really interesting to kind of think about what even like 5 to 10 years from now, like what content creators are going to be putting out, and like what kind of stuff we're going to be consuming,
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so we'll see.
Yep. Well, hey, this is about our runtime here, but I wanted to kind of push you guys all to look ahead to next week, episode 80. That's pretty exciting. We've been plugging this for a little bit, but we're going to show you guys here. Sarah Matthews is returning as a guest on the show. We'll have Sarah with us next week, Monday. So make sure you're there. It's March 23rd, 9 p.m. Central here on YouTube. And that'll be a very good time, a good discussion of what she's up to. It's been about a year and a half since she's been on the show. So episode 12, if you guys want to go back, click the playlist on YouTube and you can scroll all the way down to, I think it was like August,
early days,
August 2024 or something like that. Listen to the conversation. We're just a little baby.
We're just two babies on the podcast.
Yeah, listen to the episode this week. Seriously, if you're looking for something to do on your drive to work, listen to 10 minutes of it each day, or all of it in one sitting if you have a long commute. And that we can come in fresh for the conversation, and you'll feel caught up. So it'll be a good time. But we're excited to have her back. It'll be fun.
Yep. And if you guys are too lazy or you want like the too long didn't read, Sarah Matthews is an astronomy content creator, but she's also an astrophotographer, and I think she does a really good job of explaining to people and kind of like holding their hand on like how to take photos of things in space. And she does a lot of cool reviews on pretty popular like astronomy equipment. So if you're like, oh, I want to get this smart telescope and I don't know if it's good, good chance if you go on YouTube and you type in dwarf telescope review, she's gonna be up there. So we're gonna have her on next week, so mark your calendars. And again, I highly suggest that you guys check out her episode with us. That was episode 12.
Mm-hmm. Right on.
Yeah,
it's like part 2 of the story.
Yep,
coming up.
Real quick, Nick. Jinxie asked, "Did you do the video?" We did. You'll have to check it out after we end here. You can go back and watch. I think it's like 10 minutes in the video, but we hope you like it, Jinxie.
Yeah, and I also saw, I think maybe it was Tanzanite in the chat asked way early on in the show tonight, like, will you guys have a video uploaded to the channel? I'm thinking about it. I think I might upload the individual video to my YouTube channel here.
Okay.
So you guys can just watch that if you want. It'll probably be the least viewed video on YouTube, but that's okay. We're gonna lean into it. So maybe I'll do that for you guys if you want. So maybe by tomorrow I'll try to get that up. But if not, yeah, just go back to like 10 minutes or so in and get the bleach ready for your eyes and your ear holes because you need to wash them out. Hang on really quick. What's up, Gloria? Welcome in. Thanks for stopping by. And also Richard Jones became a YouTube member, a channel member here.
Yeah, thank you guys so much for supporting the channel. We appreciate it.
Thank you very much.
More than you know, seriously. So thank you so much.
Hey, and I've been meaning to do this for a long time, but you guys, we of course have been plugging, supporting the podcast. We do that quite regularly, but I just want to plug this guy over here, Chasing the Milk. Hang on. Here. No, this thing is giving me all kinds of trouble. Oh my gosh,
scared.
what's happening? Here we go. ChasingTheMilk.com. You guys should visit Tan's website. Yeah, he's like, I don't know what's happening. Visit this guy's website. Give him some support. Tan has just been such an awesome co-host on the show, and I don't think I show enough appreciation for him being here for literally years. And you guys should go to chasingmilk.com and you should buy one of his hoodies as well if you want to support Tan directly as well here. So y'all need astronomy. I have one of these myself. So many people who have y'all need astronomy hoodies. So just want to do a little plug for you, man.
I appreciate it. It's the only thing I have for sale, guys. So if there's anything else you see, it's a scam. I only have one thing for sale, and it's the hoodies.
Also, Gloria dropping in a membership. Thank you very much.
Also, big shout out to all the people that just watch us too. Like we seriously appreciate you guys. This is kind of like our weekly hour-long sesh, and it's so cool to be able just to see a lot of familiar faces in here. So seriously, thank you so much. And even over on TikTok too, I know there's a few of you guys over there. I can't see your comments, but just know that if you ever want to hang out over here, every Monday night over on YouTube. But we do appreciate you guys coming and just watching as well.
Boom. All right, should we call it there?
Let's do it. Let's call it.
Is that a chicken Caesar wrap on the
Catching
set?
you as we're leaving here, Brittany, but thank you for popping in. Yeah, let's wrap it up.
Okay. Thank you all for hanging out with us tonight on the live stream. We appreciate you guys being here. And next week, again, we'll be back for episode 80, coming in hot Monday night, 9 p.m. Central right here on YouTube with Sarah Matthews as our special guest. And until then, we will see you all on the other side.